The video will start in 8 cancel as TV pranks go. It beats Jeremy Beadle's best capers hands down. In 1997, Anders Limper, then an Everton player, was fooled into believing he'd traveled 2 years into the future in a time machine as part of an incredibly elaborate and perfectly orchestrated ruse. The ambitious tomfoolery involved an aeroplane, fake scientists, fighter jets, the clever use of makeup, and even an imposter dog masquerading as his pal's puppy. And it ended with the 58-cap Sweetin star being given some horrifying regarding the World Cup. The prank, executed for the TV show Bliss Ninja, came to light after Lee Dixon was reminded of the story on comedian Josh Widdicombe's podcast, Quickly Kevin, Will He Score? The 90s football show. Here's how it played out. The prank begins with Limper, who played 96 times for Arsenal between 1990 and 1994, about to board a plane from Gothenburg to Stockholm with his friend, Dan. At the airport, Dan's partner, Mia, is with them along with her puppy Doc, bidding farewell to Mia and the young pooch. Limper and Dan, who along with his partner is in on the joke, take their seats on the plane. They are approached by 2 scientists who show them a newspaper article explaining that they've developed a method of time travel. Mid-flight, the scientists, while fiddling with a computer, tell Limper they're traveling 2 years into the future before the craft suddenly nosedives. Limper looks out of the window to see flying next to the plane. Something strange has happened, he says. A scientist tells him they have been part of a historical moment. When they land, they're greeted by an army officer who explains that statues of them have been installed outside City Hall in recognition of their heroic effort. Much to Limper's horror, the army officer also tells him that Norway, one of Sweetin's closest rivals, won the 1998 World Cup in France. Mia emerges, appearing slightly older thanks to some clever makeup, along with a fully grown dog she passes off as the puppy from the airport. The dog is bloody enormous, says a shocked Limper. In the final act, the military man announces that the King of Norway has arrived. His Majesty turns out to be Leonard Swan, presenter of Bliss Ninja. Blowing the lid off the joke, he says, "Now it's time to turn time back. Anders, welcome to the best prank in 1997. In an interview with Express, a newspaper last year, Limper praised the attention to detail, insisting he saw the funny side of the prank. He said, "It was so damn good. We thought we'd been flying for 2 years in the future. It was awesome. It is true that what happens then is credible." Listen and subscribe to the Mirror Football Podcast.